Hello guys, and welcome back to lesson 2 of our contour drawing and wire sculpture lesson. What you're going to do today is, from your team folder, you're going to get your contour line drawing that you drew in the last class of the animal that you chose that best represents your personality, and you'll also want to get your animal that you use, and you may not have it at your table, but you're welcome to go to your another team's table to search for your animal. So once you receive all of your materials, or once you retrieve your drawings and your animal, you're going to get the wire that we're going to use today to do our sculpture. And it's kind of hard to see the length of this wire on this video, but you're going to be getting one very long piece of wire and 2 short pieces of wire. And how we will start is, you're going to take your wire and put it into a circle and bring the 2 edges together like this. And then you're going to twist them. Take your thumbs and make it like a pinch, and you're going to pinch and twist, pinch and twist, pinch and twist like this, like so, until you make a circle. And this just gives you a really good base to start with when you're creating your sculpture. Now, to begin, you may want to use your drawing as a reference. I find it is helpful because it simplifies the look of this chicken. It makes it look just like nothing but line, and that was why I had you draw it, so you could see the lines that create the animal, or the likeness of the animal that looks hen-ish or snake-ish, wolf-ish, whichever animal you chose to make it. You can kind of get a better idea of how to create a simple look of the animal by using the guide of the lines you use to draw it. So to begin, I would recommend beginning at the head of the animal. It just is, to me, a very good starting point. Sometimes starting at the feet or the back can be a little bit tricky, so that would be my advice to you. So to begin, I'm going to look at the top of the head and the lines that are up here. So I'm going to go ahead, and when you want to bend and shape your wire, it's good to overbend it. Really exaggerate the bend, because it holds better when you do that. And once you bend it, it will go, you can kind of adjust it to kind of relax a little bit more. So let's say, to get all of these 4 lumps that you see on top of the hen's head, I'm going to overbend, and kind of make a zigzag structure out of it, and just keep overbending till I get all 4 of those. And then, now that you see they look kind of tight, then I can just kind of go back and loosely pull it out to make it look more like the chicken itself, as you can see. So then I'll move on to the beak, and if you guys added any extra lines to your animals, like how I've added the wing, the eye, and some texture back here at the tail, save that for later. That's what the small pieces are going to be for. So just focus on the outline today. And if you finish that, then you can add the extra pieces. So I'm just going to speed this up so you can see me forming my wire hen, and then from there I'll add the embellished pieces. Okay, so here you can see that I finished the outline of my chicken. And you probably saw that I had to retwist this. I didn't quite twist it tight enough, so I just had a couple times go ahead and retwist it. But you may decide that that the twist might not be in a spot that you're trying to work with. It was right there where I was going to put another point of the chicken foot, but I was fine. It looks fine like it is, and I'm happy with it. So I'm just going to go with that. And then now I'm going to take my small pieces and add in some of the details of the animal. So I've also put scissors at your tables, So this obviously would be too long if I'm going to come in and kind of use my design here for the eye. If you did not draw a design on yours, that is fine. Feel free to just add whatever you would like. Just try to be careful, and I'll show you when you're attaching it to your sculpture, that you don't mess up the work that you've done. But you can always bend it back in shape, and try not to distort the animal that you've already created. So to create the eye, I'm just going to cut a small piece, and it's easier if you put the wire further back. Actually, bend it first. Bend it like this, where you want to cut it, then slide the scissors in all the way to the back and cut. And it should cut fairly easy. So now, I think I'm going to attach it right up here. So just like we did the circle, but only twisting the one piece. You don't want to mess up your design. Hold it in between your fingers, and then while you're holding it, twist it with the other hand to attach it. I'm just twisting it around. Be careful sometimes where you've cut the end, it can be a little bit sharp. So try to push from the side versus the very top. You don't want it to hurt your finger. Okay, there we go. I've attached it, and now I'm going to take, I'm going to make the kind of spiral eye, and attach it just a little bit better. Okay, so here I'm going to do the kind of spiral eye. I'm just going to twist it into like a curly look. Okay, and I really don't like the eye there. I'm going to move it a little bit closer, so that's fine. You're going to probably do things and then undo things until they look the way you want them to, as you see that I'm doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. We will be working this class and next class, so do not be discouraged if you're still working when this class is over. Okay. I'm going to twist it one more time so it's more like a circle. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to add, so that's just to get you started. And next thing I'm going to add the tail, and this will give you an idea of how the finished product looks when you're done with it, where I've added the extra wire of the two small ones that you've gotten. So that can just kind of give you a good idea of what I added to the chicken. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy. Please do not be hard on yourself. This is your first time working with wire. I want you to have fun. There is no wrong way to do this. The right way to do this is that you are trying and giving it your best. If you need to get some help, just raise your hand and we'll come help you. You guys have fun.